Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to give everybody just a second as I make sure that everything's set and ready here. All right. So welcome, you guys. I'm going live here in my team family page. So to just announce sort of like a relaunch is really how I'm thinking of it. God has put it on my heart to this year really dig into relaunching this page, revamping it, and being more purposeful with forming relationships with each of you through this page and making it a space that for those of you who want have that curiosity in you and that desire to make something with this coaching opportunity happen, that this group is that place. Now, I also use this group to keep you in the loop for everything that is going on within the company so that you're always the first to know. And I really enjoy being able to provide those news bits to you, and I believe that it's been helpful for many of you. But I'm also going to be reapproaching how I am providing a training opportunity for those of you who want to be able to create an actual side income or a business idea, a ministry idea that God has put on your heart to utilize in the health and fitness area, and being able to use this opportunity in order to do that. So you're about to get like all of the things that I'm creating and planning to help you bring your health and fitness business ideas to life and, make that side income grow. Keeping that, this side hustle, if you will, holy, is kind of like a funny hashtag term, keeping your side hustle holy. But what I mean whenever I say that is you continue to lean into God to manifest that whatever the dream is that He's put on your heart, that possibility that could come out through your life journey, and that business idea, that ministry idea, who the people He puts on your heart to reach, as you've been doing these programs for yourself. I know for me, when I started coaching, it was just me, and I was really just first concerned with myself. Like I just wanted to do what I needed to do in order to be the healthiest, most fittest self that I could be. I slowly grew my faith into the possibility, and was amazed when I started seeing and feeling really real results from these home-based programs. And I don't know about you, but God started to show me people in my life who could use these same tools and resources. And even though I was a little nervous and scared and not really sure about how I could possibly serve them, I felt like He was leading me to start trust Him to develop that business idea, trust Him to develop that idea of how to serve others through this thing called Beachbody Coaching, and I mean, truth be told, I thought Beachbody, that sounds so cheesy, and I didn't really like the name. But what I learned and what He assured me was that I'm still me, and He's still God, and I can still fulfill every assignment that He puts on my heart. This is just one of the tools and resources I use to help people, just in the same way that it has helped me. So I'm not, when I picked up that coach title, I wasn't abandoning who I was. The years of serving in ministry prior was still part of who I am, and of course would become part of, how I would, utilize this little budding idea He put on the inside of me to help other mamas like me. So I just knew that there were other moms out there who they love Jesus, they want to be healthy, they desire to be in their life purpose, and they want to know that they're making an impact. And that simple desire in my heart, I just, and the hope that he could use me, even just to reach, a couple of people. I thought, it's worth it. If God, if you'll walk me through it, if you promise to be with me in it, then I'll follow you. And so over the years, I was learning everything that I could. I've put a few certifications under my belt. I've discovered that I do have an interest, not only in the fitness aspect, but the nutrition and aspect. And for those of you who don't know, I'm a psychology major. I used to think that I wanted to have my own little practice, that I would do like marital counseling and things like that. But what God has shown me is what I was actually attracted to was that brokenness, that I read, that I identified within myself, and that I started to see in other women, who we had a tendency to go to food to fill that void. And so he's really helped me to see that emotional eating and learning that to rely on him, and for that, that he has already given us the gift of self-control and self-discipline, and that inner power is ours to tap into. And it is possible for every mama to overcome every limitation. And so that's the God idea, that he put on my heart, to utilize coaching to reach new people, and to reach those mamas that he had put on my heart. It was part of my prayer: God, send me people. God, show me, give me a heart for women. That was my prayer. It was, give me a heart for these women, that and then use me. So I've learned so much, and I am ready to begin pouring into the willing. And I hope that that's you, but pouring into the willing and the ones who want to run with me in this thing called coaching. So your dream doesn't, for coaching, your idea for coaching, it doesn't have to look like mine for us to run together. But I do believe that, because I've learned all of the principles that make this coaching business model successful in a real and authentic way, so that you're still able to be you and be true to who you are. I believe that I can mentor you through whatever your God idea, your God dream is. And I just believe that God is bringing more and more sisters into the fold, into the team family. And if you were recently part of our vision board party in there for 2019, I put on there this dream that he gave me the vision of a sisterhood. And so this is the beginning of truly building that sisterhood. So to help you get started with this page, I'm going to create new unit tabs for those of you who are ready to start baby stepping your way into being a mompreneur through coaching. And even if you don't really know what that is or what that means, it's going to help you start to learn and grow in running your own home business from the kitchen table or the carpool line, and in the mom cracks of life when the kids are napping or whatever, and still be able to honor God first, and keep family a priority. And your day job, maybe you already have a full-time job, but you're like, man, I need something to call my own. I need something that I know I'm building for me and for my family and for those that I love. And could it, whether it's a hobby or if you dare to dream of creating a full-time income from it, whichever God puts on your heart for it. So these units will house video trainings and documents and files, and they're all going to be designed to help you move the needle forward and be brave in your business idea, your business development. And you'll all also have access to me every Thursday morning live here in this group. I'll be coming on live just like I am now, and creating, giving you a training teaching you an aspect of the business, and then opening up for a live Q&A. And for any questions that you have to begin your journey to entrepreneurship, and to do all the things that you see me do on social media, or the things that maybe you don't see me do and you're kind of curious, like, how does she get that done? Or what is it that I'm missing? And from time management to inviting and connecting with others, or connecting others to the programs and the nutritional supplements that we use, and learning more about them, and learning how to use coaching as a way to advance your income, even if you don't feel like you're an expert. Even if you kind of feel like, I'm just a normal mom, what could I do? How could I coach others? And so if that's what you want, I'm going to be providing those insights and into how to mentor your friends and family in their goals and desires to get fit and healthy too. So you'll see me sometimes invite you into our larger team family, that called Team Made, into their trainings. And when Melissa McAllister speaks, and guest speaker trainings from sister coaches, like Janice, that if you're in one of my challenge groups now, you've gotten acquainted with her, who, I think they're amazing. And I think that a lot of times whenever they speak on their team calls, you could benefit from them. So sometimes I'll share those in here as well. So in order to make sure that you don't miss any of my posts, I want to make sure that you go in the Facebook group, the Team Family page for Life Fit Nation. You want to click on the notification button at the top of the group settings and make sure that it's set on, right? That the notifications are on, and go ahead and hit that you want to favorite this group, and that way it'll be in your little sidebar on Facebook and easily accessible, so you don't have to search for it every time that you want to come in here and see what's going on. And then my promise to you is also, starting in February, I'm going to be making sure to create a monthly calendar, just so you can kind of see the topics that I'll be going live with on Thursdays. So maybe if you want to plan ahead, or make sure that you make it to the ones that are most important or most pertinent to you and where you are in your business and in your coaching development, that you can make it. So speaking of where you are, I'd like to hear where you are and where you hope to be going in 2019 as well. So if exploring how to grow your coaching business is on your heart, and is in a real, authentic way, and staying true to you, staying true to God, staying true to your faith and your life values, then tell me below, what would you like to see happen for you and your circle of influence in 2019? Where has God started to create some curiosity and some ideas about, how the people that you could help, the people that you could serve, or what you could do with this business idea called coaching? So tell me in the comments below, and I can't wait to get to know all of you and your goals, and help me usher you into 2019 with those ideas that God gives you, and meeting you here every Thursday morning. So love you guys, and see you again very soon. Bye.